As an employer, I should have the right to ask the guy who's looking for a job or the lady who's looking for a job any question that I would like to ask, as long as it is not rude, it is not provocative, and because I have the right to protect my customers. For example, I employ tour guides to take kids around. Surely I have the right to know whether the person is a pervert, whether the person has a mental issues, because I'm dealing with young children. When people apply for jobs as teachers, you must know their background. If you don't know their background, how do you know you can trust them with your children? In the old days, you need to have a medical checkup as well as a mental clarification that you don't have a mental problem. You have to get a letter from your previous employer to say why you left the company. So if you have a letter from your previous employer to say that you left for whatever reasons, or if you were fired, if you say I don't have a letter, the person who's employing you will know that you were fired. You have a criminal record, they'll ask you, are you a gambler, and also your qualifications, and you have to show the original certificate. The idea is not to punish people. The idea is to protect people, because you should use the information to protect your customers. You should use the information to protect your family. For example, if I'm looking for a driver, I must make sure this guy is not a pervert driving my children. I must be sure that he's not a racer. I must be sure hasn't got a mental case. So what is wrong with society nowadays that for simple things that we used to do to protect ourselves, we cannot do it now? If I ask the guy a question and he cannot give me an answer, I will not employ him. But if I ask the guy and he gives me an answer which is detrimental to him, like he had a criminal record, I will look at his criminal record and try to help him. You either have security or you don't have security. If you don't bother to check, then don't bother to be surprised when something bad happens to you or your business. In a lot of countries, qualifications are easy to get. False identification is easy to get. I'm sure if our MOM went through the record of many of our high quality people working in banks, etc., they will find many of them with false certificates. It is not just about people from backward countries. It is people from good countries. They cannot get a job in their country. They have to come here. They lie about their background. So, I have the right to check everyone who comes within the circle of my life. Your views are very welcome. Tell me about it at happytv.com/gentlewarrior. Hit the subscribe button and I will love you forever.